Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Claresta Hasna Kamila, and today I want to present my task, this is Unit 12. First, exercise 1. Number 1. What is intelligence? Give the example to support your explanation. The answer: an ability to learn or to understand. Number 2. What is intelligence for? The answer: for remembering what they have learned to be used in a new situation or problems. Number 3. Can intelligence be measured? How? The answer: many psychologists believe that intelligence can be measured with various kinds of tests. The scientists believe that if a person can deal intelligently with some problem in a test, he or she will also deal intelligently with a problem in everyday life. Number 4. Explain the correlation between intelligence, a test, and a life. And the answer: intelligence is an ability to learn or to understand. A test is a procedure intended to establish the quality, performance, or reliability of something, especially before it is taken into widespread use. And life is a place where we study every day. So, there is a scientist belief that if a person can deal intelligently with some problems in a test, he or she will also deal intelligently with problems in everyday life. Number 5. What is IQ? The answer: the result of an intelligence test in a number called an IQ, intelligence quotient. Number 6. Is someone who has a high IQ always smart? Why? The answer: no, because intelligence cannot be measured accurately. Number 7. Human beings are the most intelligent animal. What does this statement mean? Answer: since a human being is certainly not the biggest animal or the animal with the biggest brain, intelligence cannot be measured by size, but studies of other animals are showing that a human being is definitely not the only animal with intelligence. People have built cities, written books, and traveled to the moon. Exercise 2. Number 1. People who are intelligent learn what they are taught easily and quickly. The answer: people who learn easily and quickly, certainly, he or she is intelligent. Number 2. The scientists believe that if a person can deal intelligently with someone problem in a test, he or she will also deal intelligently with problems in everyday life. The answer: everyone who can solve the problem in the test is certainly that they can solve the problem of his life. Number 3. Since a human being is certainly not the biggest animal or the animal with the biggest brain, intelligence cannot be measured by size. The answer: intelligence can be measured by size. Number 4. An animal in the jungle knows who its enemies are, and it keeps food of their way. It knows what foods are good for it and how to find this food. The answer: an animal in the jungle is intelligent because they know how its enemies are and they keep foods of their way. Number 5. Rats use intelligence to get a food that seems out of their reach. They also learn to avoid food that has been poisoned. Answer: rats is an intelligent animal. They can solve their own problems. Exercise 3. Why can animals read, do mathematics, and build buildings? The answer: because their intelligence is different from human beings, but still animals learn very quickly the thing they have to know in order to stay alive and help. Animals also remember things they have learned. Number 2. There are two persons. One is 8 years old and the other is 16 years old. Both of them have a mental age of 12. A. Describe the person who has a chronological age of 8 and mental age of 12. The answer: the younger person has obviously developed faster than the older. The mental age of the younger person is far above his or her chronological age. They usually age a little more mature than their chronological age. It comes because they have experienced something that makes their mental age older than their chronological age. B. Describe the person who has a chronological age of 16 and mental age of 8. The answer: the older person has obviously developed slower than the others. They still stuck in the younger age of their chronological age. They seem like they are not ready yet to be mature. They must learn more from their experience in life to get face their chronological age that will always increase. C. Compute their IQ and explain the result verbally. The answer is: the 8 years old person is an IQ is 150. The 16 years old is 75. This is the formula. D. Give the reason why there is a person who has a chronological age of 8 and mental age of 12. The answer: this incident can occur due to environmental factor. A family environment that is too mature is teaching their children. Factor from friends who tend to be older in age and others. A. E. Give the reason why there is a person who has chronological age of 16 and mental age of 12. Answer: this incident can occur due to environmental factor, a family environment who overly treat like a minor, and a social environment who not appropriate. Number 3. Answer the question on paragraph 6 and find other reference to strengthen your answer. The answer: what makes one person intelligent and other not so intelligent? Because the person who have intelligent are open-minded. They want to learn more about something. Are people born with the basic intelligence that they will have all their life? No. Other people who are not too intelligent also can have their life. Is intelligence affected by a person's home life or the number of books he or she reads? Both are true. Intelligence is a gift, but studying and education produce good organized as well as good disciplined person. Exercise 4. Number 1. He is afraid of face his boss after making such a fool of himself at the meeting. Actually, he has to meet the boss soon. Number 2. He is sucking his thumb. He always does it whenever he wants to eat something. Number 3. If we want to know whether someone is smart or not, we have to know his IQ. My friend said, "How can we know the IQ?" I asked. Without answering, he gave me a piece of paper which explained how to calculate IQ, that is formula. Number 4. He was born in 1970 and he died in 1980. According to chronological age, he died when he was 10 years old. Number 5. Zefi is a smart student. By her intelligence, she can do a test easily and quickly. Number 6. She is 16 years old, but has mental age of 5. The way she thinks and the way she talks is like a child. Number 7. As a good shopkeeper, she has to be able to solve every problem politely. Even when she faces an angry customer, she must perform something to do it. with him sadly. Number 8. He really feels sad when his girlfriend gets married with another. He brings his sadness to everywhere. His sadness determines his life, involving the result of his final test. Number 9. It is difficult to tell his life story. He is married to Susan, but Susan in love with his brothers. He is, on the other hand, in love with his sister-in-law. Oh, it's too complex to explain. Number 10. If we want to fly, we need to practice and practice. Even we have to look for the method and learn how to fly well. However, a little bird can fly without learning much. It flies by using its instinct. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry if there is so many mistakes from my pronunciation. Uh, Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.